Hey there, guys. It's me, Ekranos. I guess kind of Iron Ekranos today. I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we're gonna be getting a lot of goals done in this episode. The bad news is that the reason for that is that it is 3 episodes back to back, pretty much, and the reason for that is because I was recording some other stuff that I did not want my mic to pick up while recording. I had muted the mic on the recording software and then never unmuted it. So I recorded these 3 back-to-back episodes without a mic. Unfortunate, I know, but there's not much I can really do about it now other than commentate over the footage, and I don't have enough to say to commentate over all the failures, so I pretty much just took everything that we gathered from these episodes and I mashed it all into one, and I'm gonna talk about it right now. So yeah, Tony Hawk is a game. It's getting quite a bit harder, by the way. We're back in Canada, and yeah, we're back in Canada. There's a oh man, I really wish that I hadn't just been muted the whole time, because there's a lot going on in every one of these. We do Canada in the first part and Suburbia in the second 2 parts. So right now I am going for score. I am that. Ooh, wow, did you see that? He just levitated. We're going for score here. I believe the goal is I believe it's 75,000 question mark. I don't actually remember, but this I believe is the winning attempt, so that's cool. And yeah, I gotta say that it is very satisfying when you get the high score bonuses, but it is also very difficult to do. And there are some missions that I actually just don't know, like what it's asking me to do. It's the missions that are asking me to do specific tricks. So you can see here we have 80,000. We've already gotten the goal, but like I know nose grind the horn is one on this, and maybe I'll come back and do it if I figure out what that means. I know what the nose grind is. It's a specific grind, I believe, when you're just completely vertical on the skateboard. Oh, it was just 70,000 points. But the thing is, with that, I don't know what the horn is, so I think it's that giant tree, but I tried grinding on it quite a bit. The footage is cut out because it's literally just me fumbling around. I like the platformer elements in this game. I don't think they fit this game. This game does not control well enough for such a thing. So here we're doing Impress the Skaters. And this is one that I thought was going to be really hard, and I spent like 30 minutes trying to do this the night before, and then I come in the next day well rested and just do it first try. So yeah, I knew exactly what I needed to do, but couldn't do it. Just couldn't get all 5 of them in the time limit for whatever reason. So here I pretty much just like wiped the floor with it, and that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much all we're going to do for Canada, so this might be the last episode of Canada. This was intended to be like its own full episode with, well, I'll be honest, the commentary was quite lackluster in this one, so I'm not too disappointed about this one, but the other 2 episodes where we actually, like, do things, we get to play the game and not just grind out practice runs of trying to score points. We get to like, do actual missions in Suburbia, so that bit I'm a little bit, you know, upset about. I will, since we have some time, I guess I'll talk about stuff. This is going up the day after Halloween, so happy Halloween. Hope you all had a good one. Nice, fun night on the town. I didn't do much. I had to work, and I have to work every holiday this year, which kind of sucks. It's probably going to be like that for a while, thinking about it. Just the luck of the draw, unfortunately. It has nothing to do with me being a new employee. It's all RNG. I suppose. But I will say that I was coming home from work, and I'm pulling into the street, as you do, right? And there's this van in front of me. I was fine, right? Like, I'll just drive behind the van. The van fucking parks in front of my house in my parking spot, and then unloads a bunch of kids to go trick-or-treating. And my parents are home. They're you know, handing out candy. And so I have to wait behind this van. I have to wait for all the kids to get back in the van, and then I can park in my spot. And I find that just a little bit annoying, because isn't the point to go to a neighborhood and walk around and walk around? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little bit crazy, but here we're finally back in suburbia. This was, a lot of exploration. This was back in exploration town. We hadn't been in suburbia for a while because we were doing all the Canada stuff. So I was trying to refamiliarize myself with the place. I was looking around for things. I believe the mission I'm attempting to go for is the electricity. There's the telephone poles. And I'm just looking for a way up to these roofs right now. And I do figure it out. I have no idea how long it takes. But we do get it. We see this nice, easy ramp up. I'm also pissed because I tried several times to jump over that fence with the boards behind it, and I just do it here like it was nothing. And also the fact that you could just go around it every time too, and I didn't realize that. So yeah, this is me doing that. And yeah, I gotta say, I really like this level conceptually. But God, is it a pain in the ass to try and navigate these, like, rooftops? Like, why? Why is there any reason to do this? Why is there any reason to navigate the rooftops like this? So you can see we got that. Didn't stop, didn't slow down. So I believe we're just going to restart here. Yep, we're going to retry because we don't have much time. And we're just going to do that again, but cleaner, more smoothly. Despite my, I like how they're adding these little aspects of platforming and trying to get to interesting places, but on the skateboard it is so tricky to maneuver small areas like this. I can't tell you how many times I just do things or bump into something and it turns me around, and on a slope especially. Like this, if you go too slow, you just roll down the back, and it is a pain. That being said, though, I am enjoying this game a lot more than I thought I would. Especially the more I understand the mechanics and how to play the game. And learning how combos work and whatnot, it was essential to scoring the point missions. So I am glad that I am getting the hang of it. However, I don't think I can score more than 100,000 points in 2 minutes. I don't get that bit. I don't get that too much. That being said, I am glad that I have this, at the very least, to train me for Tony Hawk 4. So that won't be a hard game. This guy just straight up trips you, by the way. Like, you see that? Also, I was asking during this episode, I was going to ask for a hint, because I had no idea where this guy's key was. It's very clever how they do it. It says you're looking for a key. Realistically, you're looking for an axe. And I didn't realize it at first. I even said something. I'm like, he said something about kicking my axe. And that's a hint. He also says something about having an accident. He is just throwing hints at me. I thought it was a form of censorship because you can't just say ass. That's illegal. Come on, guys. But no, it's a hint. Also, he's not locked out of his house. This ghoulie here is just opening the door. Also, that door is huge. That's the biggest door of all time. We ran out of time, and I did accidentally stumble upon the axe. So upon doing that, I restarted because I wasn't recording when I found the axe, and this is that recording. So this is that. This is the final part. And we're gonna get 3 missions done, I believe, in this part. We're gonna give this axe to the man. Now, of course, at this moment, I didn't actually know if the axe would do anything. I thought at first it was going to be like a fetch quest, like we found the axe, now go find this because you have the axe, and then go find this, and then get the key, you know. But no, he just he straight up just uses that, and he just busts down the building, which is, you know, that's cool. Not what I was expecting. And then he also reveals that he's Dracula and inserts himself into the ground. Now, that's not a surprise, but what is a surprise is that I was able to figure all this out as quickly as I did. I pretty much just like instantly knew what I was doing. I came into Spooky Land and then was instantly just spooked. As you can see, we've got spooky hands and whatnot just climbing out. Also, this is where you score points. That much I knew from the get-go. I was like, alright, it's so hard to score points. Also, I kind of knew instantly that this is kind of where the tape was going to be. Because in one of the thumbnail clips for loading the level, you can see that back area. And you can see that, like, ramp area leading upwards. So I was like, oh, that's probably how you get on the roof to get the tape. I didn't think it would lead you, like, into a secret room up there, but I did think it would lead to the tape, and it did. So that's cool. Nice little flavor town back there. This is a very big level, and that's why I knew that back there was where the points were at, because it is so hard to chain combos and whatnot in this like wide open space where the ramps are, very few ramps are facing each other. And then the pool is like not very well designed for comboing and whatnot. So I am kind of sad that we only got one episode of me like live commentating this level, and then the actual cool stuff we don't even really get to see. But this is my trick run, I believe. I think this is the final run where we get all the points, because this actually took me a little bit. And that just goes to show that even with the proper tools and a beautiful setup for tricks, it's still kind of difficult. Voice is starting to get a little bit tired now, just from talking so much. A little late at night. Still getting a little bit over that illness that I had the previous day. I missed the day of recording. I don't know if I mentioned this when I mentioned it, but we did miss a day of recording. I don't know if that was in one of these episodes, if that was the one that went up already. And then I missed Halloween Day, I think. You know, it was just because I didn't have anything to put up, but I do believe that I just probably shouldn't upload on big holidays. Has nothing to do with me being busy or anything on Halloween, other than work, of course, but I think that is what we're gonna do from now until the end of time. Is if it's a holiday, like I won't upload a video on Christmas or on Thanksgiving per se, just to give me a little bit of a break and time to catch up, because especially right now, since I was sick that day, I had exhausted my recordings. Also, I think it's kind of cool that you can knock the letters off the sign. Now I just do that whenever I pass it. That's fun stuff. So, that is that. We got pretty much everything that we can do in Suburbia that I know of. I don't know how to do the heel flip off the trailer hop. But that's that, guys. I do hope that you are enjoying the series. Sorry that this happened here with all this. I'm even more upset because what was going to last me 3 days is now only going to last me this one day. But on the bright side, I get to go and play Airport because we unlocked Airport.